We all build side projects, and that's one of the very fascinating things about the life of software developers. I mean, you know, I've been working with Node.js over the last couple of months, and I've been able to learn some new concepts, try to use some frameworks, and get better. But overall, I've been trying to build one or two things with it to actually show that I've, understood what I was learning, and that's amazing. You know, not only for me, I am sure you probably have some side projects you are working on, some you have forgotten about, the new ones you have picked, and everything. Generally, as software developers, we have this bane of jumping from side project to side projects, and that's just the way you keep the engineering spirit in you. But this in this video, I want to talk about something very important, and that's when to know how to switch a side project from being one into a full-blown startup or business. Who knows, that thing you're working on weekend might actually be something that has a potential of being a $1 million, $1 billion company. I mean, who knows? And that's why you should give some side projects attention, but not all of them, definitely not. So how do you know the ones to really give attention? In this video, I'll be telling you two things to consider before eventually moving a side project from being one into a full-blown startup or business, right? Welcome everyone. My name is John Fowley. I'm a content marketing manager at Blockchain Alpha, a technical writer, marketing consultant, and developer as a hobby. Without more ado, let me go into it. So the very first thing is obsession, right? If you want to probably quit your job and move to this your side project, make it something full time and all that, it is something you should be passionate about. It is something you should be, passionate about and you have drive for. I know in tech we have this idea of running a business for a year, running a startup for a year, listing it on acquire.com and selling it off, right? That's good. But let me give you an example. Someone like Brian Chesky of Airbnb has been building Airbnb for some years now, and some people I know outside of tech are building businesses for 10 years and 20 years. Ask yourself, that side project, if you turn it to a full blown project, will you be willing to spend your next 10 years on it? I mean, willingly. So that's something that is very important. Obsession. And as a founder, you have to be obsessed with the product. If you yourself don't have the energy, to see everything through, how do you expect your team to have the energy you do not have? So that's why you need to ask yourself this reflective question and be like, will I actually be obsessed enough with this product? For instance, I've been for the company I work for. I've been doing sales for the last couple of months, and I've enjoyed sales. I've seen a couple of loopholes and some of the present sales tool and all that. So I might want to build a new one, and I need to ask myself if it's something I'll be obsessed about. I'll be obsessed, building over time. The first thing is obsession. Then the second thing you should consider is money. Yeah, money. You want to leave your paying job to a side project that has not even morphed into something profitable. How are you so sure that people will be willing to pay for it? You know, and that's where building a product comes in. If people do not pay for it, eventually you will need to run hard. You will need to pay your staff. You will need to sponsor events, attend events, and all that. You as a person, you will need to be financially okay to run a startup that is beyond okay. Felt like lying. All right, so I mean that's very much about it. You need to ensure the profitability and yeah. In some videos I'll be releasing subsequently, I'll most likely be talking about how to build products, how to get paid users, how to go about this thing, how to get the ideas, how to morph the ideas, and all that, you know. But let me give you something you can work with for now. Let me use my sales tool example. If you are at that crossroad, the first thing you should do after building the code base and everything is not to launch the product straight or even put it on product on, maybe not that, but reach out to a few people on Twitter who are into sales. Ask them, hey, how are you doing? I have this tool I built for sales and it's very good. It will help your lead generation and conversion. I can give you some of my premium features for free, this, and this. All I need from you is to just give me brutal feedback as you use it over the next couple of months. You can do it for 3 months or so. And when they give you this feedback, don't be so defensive. Take the feedback, iterate on it, improve the product, and that's how you get better. That's how you are able to build something people will be willing to pay for. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. So I've mentioned two things now: obsession and profitability. Profitability and obsession, they are too important if you want to turn a side project into a full-blown startup. And that aside, it's not all your side projects you should turn to a full-blown startup. I mean, definitely not. Um, as engineers, building side projects help you become better. So build side projects. It will help your engineering skills. And this, what I just mentioned in this video, is basically for those exceptional side projects that you know can actually become something really big. And the fun fact is, if you are familiar with building side projects, you can actually merge probably two or more side projects into one product. There are cases like that it's really possible. Uh, Basically, I hope you've learned a couple of things from this video, and if you've gained from it, do well to share it on media. Tag me on Twitter, Joe Fowley, or LinkedIn, John Fowley, and please subscribe to my channel. In the coming days, I'll be reading more products about. I'll be using more videos about marketing, and this is not just some generic marketing thing. I've been doing marketing, so I know what works and what does not. Trust me, there are some things that don't work in marketing. It's just for the paper. So I'll be telling you some things that work and some things that do not work. If you are building a dev tool, make sure you reach out to me and let's just get to connect and probably have a coffee chat one of these days. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.